I'm back. Sorry, guys. It's still 0-0 after 4 minutes and 30 seconds in l'Olimpico Roma Milan. Of course, we will do some changes, guys. Wait. We will do some changes. I will switch here. I will take away the result and put the chrono again. I'm sorry, guys. It took a bit longer than expected. Are you here, guys? Are you here? So let me change also the logos. It's all work that usually when you are preparing Juve, it's easier to do because you do it ahead. But now it's a bit more difficult. So Milan, we will put them here. Instead of Napoli, the score, of course, 0-0 as we speak. And it's not... they need to be a bit lower. Milan. Napoli, delete. Where is Roma? Roma. We put them here. Voila. At least we have Roma Juve, the logos. On SofaScore, we go to the game of today. And the lineups are both here. Can we make them a bit smaller so that we can see the entire teams? Here we go. For Roma, Milan at the moment 0-0. As we speak, 0-0. Of course, it will not be the same intensity. No, what is happening? Wait. Need to do this again. Of course, it will not be with the same intensity as Juve Napoli, but it was important. Win, and we are back for another watch-along together. Roma, Milan, hoping that Roma do not win. Roma that is playing with their home colors, with that burgundy. Milan that is playing in white. Attenzione. Predictions, guys. Go with the predictions. It's the moment for the predictions. Modric. The Winter. The Winter is playing. I took a banana. For the chrono. I need to put the chrono on so that we are aligned. Pay attention to Roma that is playing immediately for Milan. Milan. Go with a shot on deflected. Paulo Dybala on the ball. Attenzione, Manu goes with a shot on target. Milan is offside. It should be offside. It should be whistled. They are not whistling. For what reason? Boo. I don't know why they didn't whistle, honestly. But they are dangerous, huh? I see a lot of draws, 2-2. I see a Milan win 1-0 against Roma. Junior Mas with a 1-1. It was dangerous. To me, Milan was offside. Selic. And also pay attention to Selic, because they're speaking about him possibly for free to Juve. And the chrono is on as well. Maignan. Yeah, guys. I did everything. Took a bit of time. Sorry. Long ball. Leao on the ball. And he's fast, huh, Leao? Pay attention, Leao. That is giving it in the middle. For Nkunku. Leao, Nkunku. They are playing that 3-5-2 Milan with the Leao, Nkunku on top. Maignan into the goal. Tomori, Gabbia, the Winter for the defense. Salamakers, Ricci, Modric, Rabiot, and Bartesecchi. For Milan, for Roma, we have Svillar into the goal. Mancini, Ndika, and Ghilardi, Selic, Cristante, Kone, Wesley. Paulo Dybala, Sule, and Malan. And the banana. Maignan for Modric, one touch to the Winter that usually plays on the right side. Today is playing on the left. Super aggressive Roma, attenzione. No, Mingueza to Juve, no, Matteo. Except of last minute miracles, but I don't think that Celta will let him go. No, the green. Guys, I keep it for the result that will favor Juve. So a no Roma win today. Dybala on the ball. Never did a commentary with a banana in the mouth. We can do that, huh? I'm happy that we won't re-destroy them, huh? I saw some pictures of Antonio Conte at DAZN. He was a disaster. Rabiot physically. Mancini on the ground. I'm happy. I don't. Oh, Forza injury as well. Huh? I'm not against a few red cards and a few injuries. Yeah, Selic is linked to Juve. Yeah. I think that a lot of people are exaggerating. He's not a starter for Juve, but it's not as bad as people are describing it. Oh, and I have nothing against Juve a bit more Turkish. Can I nil this? If you bring me Arda Güler, I take Celik. I take Celik without a doubt. Colomani. Paris Saint-Germain is a difficulty, not the player. The player would love to. He hates Tottenham. He's sad there. What a game, Matteo. Un beau match, je suis d'accord. Cristante, look at Milan. Milan entered immediately the game of Gasperini. I have some Mercato news as well about Roma. I will tell you in a second. Celik one-on-one. Cenik against Barteseghi. Beautiful cross on Celik. Deflected from the defense of Milan. Roma, much more aggressive than Milan in the beginning of the game. Look at that pass from Manu Kone. Sule for Milan. That ball is still there, deflected. Mamma mia, è un assedio. What a push. On fire, Olimpico. On fire. That's the problem, Paul. I agree with you. You say Roma, and then you will have one goal out of nowhere from Milan. You know what's the problem with Roma? When they play Dybala and Sule, both of them, they have only one foot. It's the left. You see Sule there on the right side because Dybala is playing. It's problematic, eh? Otherwise, he would have gone with a target on shot. Felice went to the movie because they took the tickets a long time ago. We didn't know that we would have played today at 6 p.m. So they took the ticket for Amélie Poulain with Gerard because he never watched the movie. Dybala. Attenzione, set piece. He goes into the box. Milan, mamma mia. What a signing, eh? Impact signing. Donny Milan. Is strong, huh? So my backstage story that we really need to pay attention. Roma is trying to do everything to sign Weston McKennie for the summer, not the winter, for the summer. They are trying everything. And management of McKennie is listening. McKennie is listening. What they are offering him is image men for the American market, especially because it's American ownership. They are offering him a starting spot because Gasperini is crazy about him. Gasperini has put him as a number one player on his list for the summer. Number one. He said, I don't care, bring me McKennie. And on top of that, a salary that is more than 5 million euro. More than 5 million euro. Sam is back. Sam is saying, Beppe, did you see the news about Beto? But I heard two news. It's more Everton that is offering him to Juve, and the agents more than Juve being interested. So I don't think that Beto will be a done deal. No. Also up here, guys. Okay, we need someone, but guys, Beto. No. Banana is nearly over. There is no I would sell, I would not sell. It's free. End of contract. Juve fan. He would be interested. Pay attention. Milan in the back. And they play with Paulo Dybala. Again, another opportunity for a cross. A dangerous one. Blocked by Leao and Mignon. Easy. In his hands. If they don't score, pay attention, because we know how these games are ending. And it's raining dogs in Roma. Leao. Beto, I think he's like a 3 goals per season player. End of contract. End of contract, Weston McKennie. I would be sad if I see him at Roma. Tell you the truth. Wesley is another player that I like. Oh. Colombo says no penalty. But he was on the ground, huh? What a really ugly goalkeeper kid from Milan. I like pink, but that green, orange, pink, You know that on these things, would pay attention. Huh? Matteo is going. Where are you going, Matteo? Where are you going? Dove vai? Sule, attenzione to Sule with a shot. Mamma mia, che shot. What a shot from Sule. What a shot from Mattia Sule. Thank you, Junior Mas. Just eat Napoli. Yeah, we have eaten them. No, Julian Alvarez, too expensive. Impossible. Kone. What a player. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm such a fan of Manu Kone. Celik is going alone. Cross. Blocked. He did a Kostic cross. I will not come to Juve, but what a fantastic player. Paulo Dybala, corner kick. He will go with his left. They are not the tallest one at Roma. Beautiful. Corner, perfect. Paolo is class. Dybala. Look at that pass for Sule. But you see Sule? Attenzione, Milan. Mamma mia. Look at that. And he was absolutely not offside. They found the impact striker that we didn't find. Oh, the goal of En-Nesyri today as real number 9 was so important. It will also give him a lot of confidence to play a bit more up front. Greenwood, we spoke about him like 2 seasons ago, an entire summer. We know the off-the-field problem that he had. That is a fantastic player. I'm not the one that is saying it. I think that if you are making abstraction of off the field and you're speaking only about the field, he's a really good player. Greenwood is absolutely an upgrade on the right side, but no possibilities. How can Roma buy and buy without RRP? What do you mean with RRP? They are doing at the moment nothing, Milan. But are you canceling them out? FFP, FIFA Financial Fair Play. But they must pay attention. They are always under observation. Roma, since years, they are under observation, and they are obliged to sell before signing. Now, Baldanzi went on loan to Genoa. They sold a few players as well, and honestly, then people will say, Beppe, but it's because you are Juventino. But they are really doing some strange deals with some young players to Sassuolo or to whatever friendly other team. They are doing strange things, Strange things, Roma. But who cares? If it's not Juve, other teams, they can do whatever they want. But financial fair play is existing also for Roma. So they really must pay attention. But then at the end of the season, before the 30th of June, they always find some tricks. Yeah. Then, if you're looking at their team, how much did they really sign players for? Dybala was on a free. Soule was sold well, according to me, but not that expensive. Milan the same, Manu Kone the same. They don't have an expensive signed team. Which are the players really that which are the teams, the players from Roma that they really spend a lot on? Like that, I don't know which player they spent over 30 million euro. Dika was on a free. Gilardi is a young player. Wesley was not expensive. Cristante is there since years. Selic came for not a lot of money. No, they didn't spend a lot. Yeah, Dovbik maybe, and they don't like him. Sulle, attenzione, Milan. Kone. 30 million apparently. Dovbik. Dybala should have gone earlier. I don't forgive Agnelli because we should have let him go earlier. Guys, Dybala is a finished player. Yeah, of course he will do well. Now he's in his period where, like, for 4, 5, 6 games in a row, fantastic player, huh? Nobody's putting in doubt the qualities of Dybala, but he's a finished player since years. They can't wait. Gasperini is big in love of Dybala because he never saw a player of that qualities in his teams. He coached Atalanta. He coached smaller teams. So in terms of name, this is probably the biggest name that he ever coached, Paulo Dybala. Paulo Dybala is a fantastic qualitative player. Unfortunately, it's over. Paulo Dybala, you cannot count on him. Finished player. Yeah. No. I think that he should have gone earlier from Juve. Then, that he's a player that I will forever be grateful for the love that he showed for Juve. Absolutely, yes. Mercato news. No, yeah, there is one Mercato news. Is that Chiellini said the player was having doubts about the formula. We don't want to sign a striker permanently. So at the moment, the deal is off. If tomorrow he wakes up, mamma mia, man, it's crazy. If tomorrow he wakes up and he says, guys, I'm fine, maybe Juve will say yes. Probably they will even say no. It's a deal off. And that's it at today. Tomorrow, let's see if we will find something for other roles or if we remain like that. I just hope, honestly, that Juve Napoli 3-0. It's not putting magical powder in the ice. That's super important. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't do that. Because one game doesn't say a lot. And today we played well, huh? Today we played well. We convinced. With Spalletti we are growing a lot. But don't be surprised if in one of the other games we are not able to score a goal, guys. Today was important, but you saw Lecce, you saw Cagliari. We saw some games where a lot of difficulties of Juve to score. So I told you, and the one that will be in Champions League between Roma and Juve is the one that will address the offensive side. You saw today Jegrova didn't even enter. Conceição is not on form. One of the flops of this season, can we be honest? More than Jegrova, more than the other players, it's Conceição. Huh? It's Conceição. Because that's a player that was already 1 year at Juve, that we signed for 40 million euros, should have been the undiscussed, undisputed starter for all games there. And he cannot play 90 minutes, and still not growing his decision making. Attenzione, Cristante. Saumani Kone prefer to go to Milan. That can be one of the dangers of Roma, being really in a rush to go and look for Milan. And how annoying is that little white sticker of their sponsor on the left sleeve? Look like they're all captains. Beppe, do you think Jegrova himself wants to leave? No, I don't think he wants to leave Neven. I think that he wants to be able to play 60 minutes every week to start with. And at the moment, he's not able to do that. He's really conscious about that. He's really conscious. He said it when he did a really good game against Pisa. He said exactly the same. He said, when the minutes will be there, it will be different. At the moment, no. Attenzione to Celik. He saw Sule and he gave it to Sule. Mamma mia, I don't want Celik anymore. What a pass. Mamma mia, Celik. He saw that the other man was coming on the left. Attenzione, ball to Sule. Sule with a shot. You see, Sule, no right foot. And or you are Dybala, or to me, you will always be a limited player. You can be as magical as you want, or you are Maradona, Messi, Dybala, or it's not enough. It's not enough. You need 2 feet in football. And if not, then you need to be levels above. Attenzione, Donny Malen. Mamma mia, what a player. Celik with a cross one time. Attenzione, Celik is into the box. Why, guys? Why did they sell him, Malen? Celik is a disaster player, right, today. Why did they sell him? Why didn't they didn't want him anymore? He's a good player. He's seriously a good player. Sometimes I don't understand Premier League. No, Dybala will not help Juve's morale. Sam, it will help your morale to be happy. Dybala will not come on a free. It's over. Give up. It will only hurt you. If you don't give up at a certain moment, it will continue to hurt you. Give up. Oh, it make me laugh because it will help Juve morale. What? No. I'm looking at a few statistics here from the game. Attempts, 1 shot from Milan, 0. 1 shot against 7. Maignan. What a boring game, huh? No? We are just, you know what it's feeling? We are just waiting for the goal of Milan. That is not even trying. It brings me, Aman. It brings us to Juve, no? To Juve, Allegri Juve. We are just waiting for that. Milan is not even trying. They are not even putting effort in it. And we know how it will end. It's written. We know. If I sign for a draw, I would prefer Milan to win, honestly. Not because of Milan, I don't care. If they go in Serie B, I'm happy. But because it's more interesting for Juve. If I look at the calendar of Juve, after Parma, in Serie A, we have Inter, we have Roma, we have Como. So it's impossible to win all these games. So if a direct opponent for the fourth spot can be out today, I would not say no. And the good thing today in beating Napoli is exactly that, is that we have one more candidate that is fighting, but also one spot eventually that frees up. So third or fourth spot will be equal. If Roma lose today, third and fourth spot will be equal. I need to watch something, guys. Mamma mia. I didn't remember that one by heart. The goal of Yildiz looks like a goal from Michel Platini. They went back in memories. So I've retweeted it on Twitter. Ndika. So why didn't they sell him? 7 Premier League goals in those 46 games for Milan. That's why they sold him. Attenzione. Sule against everyone. Sule in the box. Milan. About to score his second goal in 2 games for Roma. Rabiot, long, and now it's a 2 against 2. Kunku. Ndika was earlier and faster. Zviar. That's a goalkeeper that I would love. Zviar. Juventus MS21. How I couldn't watch the first half. How did we do? A mature game where we hit the post with Thuram, we score a goal. Another one could have been possible with Conceição, but it has been saved by Buongiorno on the line. It was like 10 minutes Juve with intensity without being dangerous. 10 minutes of Napoli without being dangerous. And then Juventus starts and clearly you say, okay, we are not super day. We were the boss. No, I would not take Dybala back, guys. No, I would not. But that doesn't take away how much I appreciated Paolo. But no, I would not. Celik. Let's see if Celik is a good signing. At the moment, we would say no. You see, George is not happy with my comment, and it's immediately, you are crazy. Why? Why am I crazy? Attenzione, because Wesley is a player that I would take, not the Dybala. The Roma goal is coming, people are saying. Then you don't watch Serie A since long, my friend. Lionel is saying the Roma goal is coming. You're new to Serie A. Football Italia is anti-Juve. I never watched. I think I even muted them on social media. No, too anti-Juve. Too much anti-Juve, Football Italia. I can't. Rabiot, attenzione to the Winter into the box. There is no foul. Attenzione, Rabiot should be offside, I think. At the moment, no. So Rabiot is playing with Bartesaghi. Throw in. The winter. Oof, there is a foul there. Ah. Mamma mia. But Milan, did you watch the games of this season of Milan? Except of some game, that's Milan, eh? That's Milan. But oh, ragazzi, we have seen Max Allegri on the bench of Juve for 8 years. It was not always like that. But there were seasons where we know Allegri better than anybody. Huh? It's not always a synonym of they will win 1-0, but they know that at the moment they don't have the qualities to play football like Il Grande Milan had. So they do with what they have. Yeah. The win against Napoli, even if I'm not wrong, that first half they didn't really dominate. They started in that second half playing really well. But I can be wrong. Corner kick Milan. Attenzione, here comes the goal. Here comes the goal. Here comes the goal. Attenzione, corner kick Milan. That ball is into the box. Attenzione, the ball goes there. Oh. Milan fighting against Leao. Bartesaghi open on the right side. That ball goes in the box. Attenzione, it's VR. Como Milan as well. Yeah. No, but should have, it means nothing in football. It means nothing. Should have. Should have. What do you do with should have? I should also have millions, and I'm poor, guys. Dybala against the winter. Paulo Dybala cross with the right foot. Attenzione, Comene was arriving a bit too late. Ball deflected. 37 minutes. Mancini. Cristante. Bartesaghi, yeah, he has some flashes of generational youngsters, and then he has some moments of whoop. I agree. But he's young, huh? Give him a bit of time. These are the players where they can do something. Wesley for Paulo Dybala. You see the movement of Dybala. Did you see the movement of and exactly the same as Sule? I don't know if you watch it or not. They have the ball every time that is coming from Wesley, and every time their body language is saying, I need to put myself on the left. And they can't, because then they have already two players on them because they are technical players, and they lost the momentum. So, or you give the ball from the other side, and then they can go immediately on the left. If it's coming from there, it's really difficult for them. And the problem is that if you play Dybala and Sule in these positions, you have really a problem. They have a problem. It's not a coincidence, and they were looking for other players there up front as well. Raspadori that can play with a right foot as well could have been a big solution for them. Will we get a player in January? Look, attenzione, because there is a counter-attack with Paulo Dybala with his left to Celik. Celik is going, attenzione, will he mess up? No, he goes to Paulo. Paulo with his left into the box. It is what it is. Paulo Dybala, Rabiot, Sule, De Winter, all Juve produced. Produced, I don't know. But ex-Juve, yes. Sule, yeah. Sule, yes. Paulo Dybala, Palermo did grew him up. We took him where he could already walk, but we learned him how to run. Rabiot was already a real potential player at Paris Saint-Germain, even if really young. Rabiot is not the Juve product. It's a Allegri product. the cash money. The winter, yeah, the winter we grew him up in our youth academy. Juventino, huh? The winter Juventino. So he will attention because Milan is going attention. It's a 2-3, a bit too much. A bit too much kilometers. That's one of the problems when you are playing so low that if you go with a counter attack, you have the entire field to run, and then you arrive with 0 energies. Huh? Rabiot was a flop at Juve. Then we don't speak the same language of football. That you tell me that he totally flopped his first season with Sarri, I agree with you. He knows as well. The funny thing is that actually he came for Allegri, and when he arrived, Allegri was gone, and he was with Sarri, which didn't really work. But I saw some. It was a bit. The Locatelli, not the same way of playing, but the player that was doing the dirty work in a lot of season, where he was on top of every single ranking of defensive stats. He was number 1, competing with defenders, while he was a midfielder. But mamma mia, Leao, what did he do? And not appreciated at all for the dirty work that he was doing, until he had that breakout season. I believe it was the 3rd season where he started really to start with goal contribution. That 4th season was huge from Rabiot, and I also really appreciated his last season even more because he was adding leadership into his game. To me, he totally flopped that first season. Second season, dirty work, shadow work, where of course it was not shiny, but people were hating on him because when you have a player on the agenda, it's really strange that you are changing opinion. Now, to me, absolutely not bad at Juve. If you are making the sum, Rabiot was good at Juve. My opinion. Cristante. I'm doing a watch along of Roma Juve, guys. I told you at the moment we won against Napoli 3-0, which keeps us alive for the 4th spot, okay? Not for the Scudetto, for the 4th spot. 4 that can be 3rd as well, because Napoli losing is a big one. I told you, Chiellini said to us, it's over for En-Nesyri. Ciao. Good, because I couldn't find new pictures to put on the thumbnails. So I'm happy that it's over. Attenzione Dybala for Selic. Deflected by the number 14 of Milan. Who is the 14? Modric. Mamma mia, what a disaster pass. And it's Sule with his left. No, with the right. Voila. I told you they have no right foot. You don't believe me. They have no right foot. You see the right foot of Sule? I'm speaking about this since 30 minutes. You cannot miss that, guys. You cannot miss that. How Sule? Like this, because he has no right foot. Forza Juve, Andrea. No, Sule is not a bad player. Detan is not a bad player. Sule is a good player. He's a technically really good player. The problem with Sule is that no, he doesn't have that. He would not be the starter in a winning Juve, I tell you. But he has these touches of class and he's really a good player. Then you will see at the game how it will end. Fulkrug will enter and Fulkrug will win it. You put all these magical, beautiful, shiny players. At the end, who will solve it? The ugly Fulkrug. It is like that, guys. Football is invented by the devil. But 0 delays. You're keeping repeating the same question. I always tell you that I don't think so. Could be a 1, but difficult. Celik, attenzione. Celik will go with a cross. Cross, a beautiful one this time. Oh, Maignan twice. And Kunku is putting it away. Look at how Milan is. All the players are not in their own half. They are in their own box, Milan. Mamma mia. Honor is saying this game shows exactly why I don't miss Allegri. I don't miss Allegri at all. It was good for him to leave and for Juve. For both. I didn't like the way it ended, but it was a good, correct decision. Absolutely. Matteo is back. Where did you go? Attenzione, Cristante will go with a cross. Mamma mia, what a save of Maignan. What a miracle save of Mike Maignan. I don't know how he did that. That's a miracle save. But you need that, huh? You need that, huh? Boah, it's a volleyball save. Who did it? Celik. Mamma mia. Wow. Now, Maignan, from what I heard, inside Milan, they told me is about to extend. It will be a matter of weeks. Attenzione, Maignan again like a cat. Meow. 1 minute, whistled. It's the end of the first half. It's really an Allegri game. Oh, grande Sam Beppe. What do you think about the summer mercato? Much work to do for Komolienko. Strikers, midfield, selling Deadwood. We need at least 6 ins and outs. You already want to speak about the summer. First of all, thank you for the donation. You already want to speak about the summer. What do I think about the summer? I believe, it's really, I'm not lying or making you believe or giving you false hope. I really believe that Juventus' plan is to do something different in the summer. You know how it goes. When you change management and when you just enter, you already have some... you need some time to understand where you are, what you can, what you cannot, to understand the team. Just the time to speak with everyone, to get to know. But when you arrive in a moment where Mercato is open, with that first window for the Club World Cup, where you already have so many players that were not fitting your team. Douglas Luiz, Koopmanners also. Colomani was not yours, but you were hoping to have him. Renato Vega in, but also out. Nico Conceição, and what do we do with it? So it was extremely, extremely difficult to arrive and to do something. We did, I think, and I said it a few times now on Juventus, I said one of my, how can I say, doubts is that Comoli already anticipated signings for a Juve that he wanted. The image of Juve that he wanted. A Juve that is playing football in a different way. An offensive Juve, a Juve that a bit what we are starting to see more and more and more, without really, because he didn't really have the time also, without really understanding the where he was. Juve, not because Juve is a big club or not, but because of how they play in Italy, in Serie A. And I think that an Openda is a good player, but it's not a Serie A player. João Mario is not a bad player. Look at how many games he played with Porto, but it's not a Serie A player. You already had some difficulties at Porto. So I think that there was a bit of a mistake, and I said I was not happy with the summer mercato. For the winter now, we know it, and we have a financial fair play. Today, luckily, we win against Napoli, but we were not sure about that. And it's long. Look at the calendar. We don't know if we will finish fourth or not. We have absolutely no idea. So you cannot go with certainties. You already have to pay an Openda. Then if you can sell him, good. But we don't know. Douglas Luiz will come back. So in the winter, you cannot take any difficult decision. Or you cannot take a decision that will impact you for the future, because you don't know about the future. That's why in the winter it's difficult. For next season, if you renew with Spalletti, if you arrive top 4, I think really that there will be something different also, because you have already then a management that is working together. If you're looking really at the management, when was the management complete? About the commercial side that we never speak about, but Silverstone that just joined, Ottolini that just joined, a full management, a working full management is since January, the beginning of January. So Comoli enters with 15 direct reports, which he needs to manage one by one without understanding really 100% the culture. So trying already to implement some changes and then finding the right people to lead these reports, so that is now filtering, I think, towards 4 direct reports. Because he's CEO. A lot of people don't get that. He's not sporting director. He's CEO of the club. He's taking care of the commercial side, the sporting side. He's CEO of the club. And I really believe that Juventus goes towards an idea of football that will be different. We are hearing about names, then maybe nobody will come from the name that we are mentioning, but we are really hearing about names like Bernardo Silva. We are hearing about a lot of names on a free, Senesi, Kessi. We are speaking about maybe Celik or whatever. We are looking a lot on that free transfer market. And then you have that big player that pops up from time to time. Canonduz. Tonali. Arda Güler. That is not yet on the papers, but he will come. But Mingueza is a free transfer player. So I really believe that in the Mercato for the summer, we will go for three free players and one big investment. A big one that can change your team. Big and costly, because Bernardo Silva is big but not costly. So I'm telling you, 3 players for free from the free transfer market and then one costly one. Ciao Francesco, finalmente si può sorridere di nuovo, mamma mia. Sono contento anche se non abbiamo fatto ancora niente. Tanto la Champions la vinciamo, però questo non è importante oggi. Però no, sono felice oggi. So I really believe for a summer 3 free signings, 1 costly and then depends also what we sell, what we not sell. Because Koopmeiners is on the market, but will he accept to leave? Joao Mario, the same, there are some players like that. Rosico, se penso a cosa saremmo stati con Spalletti, ma non lo so, sai che non lo so, non lo so davvero. Dopo lo traduco anche in inglese, così I will translate later for you in English, because it's a really important question from Francesco. Non lo so, no, perché allora chissà come arriva Spalletti. Arriva ancora con la depressione post-nazionale? Può essere. Non con le stesse motivazioni, forse aveva davvero bisogno di questo tempo per digerirla, per capirla, prima ancora di far vedere quello che sta facendo adesso. Poteva. Dopo, chissà se iniziava con il botto, 3-4 belle partite, però dopo si sgonfiava la squadra. Non dimenticarti che non abbiamo avuto neanche la possibilità di fare un ritiro, quello vero. E che dopo, in quel momento di difficoltà, era più difficile per un allenatore che c'era già di risollevare la squadra. Io non lo so, ti dico la verità, non lo so. Poteva fare meglio, poteva chissà fare peggio, non lo so. Io non ho rimpianti su non è arrivato prima, perché non si sa. Poteva fare peggio, meglio, non si sa. Però dobbiamo dire, da quando c'è lui sta facendo molto molto bene. No, I will translate, guys, because the question from Francesco is: I have regret not about the Cagliari game or Lecce. I regret that he didn't start the season with us. While I'm saying I don't know, because for him to start the season with us would have, first of all, it was not free, but maybe he needed, maybe he needed that slap of his face in La Nazionale to be a bit more aware, a bit more humble again, Luciano, digesting it. Maybe you arrive with still some dark thoughts about La Nazionale, because he spoke a lot about it, and he was not ready. And then you are making confusion, you're not ready for a challenge. You need that period to really put again your ideas. You don't know, huh? Or maybe you would have started like 2 or 3, 4 games with a really bang, with beautiful, and then you had that dip because we didn't have our retiro, because we played that Club World Cup. You know, you really don't know. You don't know. Maybe he would have said, "Oh, I don't like Locatelli." From the beginning, he would not. Maybe he would have said, "Okay, I'm the coach from day one. I don't play with Locatelli. I don't care about Locatelli." And maybe you would have lost Locatelli immediately. While today he arrives, he knows that he needs to do some points. It's tranquilo, also because we didn't have any choices. Maybe he would have insisted with Cope. We don't know. To me, it's difficult. No regrets. The good thing is that we changed in the right moment. Then I always said, it's too late for Serie A. Let's see what we can do for the future with Spalletti. Probably without McKennie. I don't know. Yeah, they can sign on the 1st of February. Yeah, every player that is on a free transfer can sign, not on the 1st of February technically, but I think on the 3rd of February, because Mercato closed on the 2nd, so from the 3rd, they can sign whatever they want. Yeah, it's true. But they can already sign on the 1st of February, yeah. But they will announce it probably at the closing of the Mercato. But that's true, yeah. Whatever free transfer player can. So we can have, for example, Dusan Vlahovic that signs for Inter, but that will go to Inter only in June. You heard what I said, huh? Ciao Alessio, that was a beautiful game. I was speaking with Alessio. He said, I never lost in the Allianz Stadium, Beppe. And he's back. He was at the Allianz Stadium. He watched the game. He enjoyed the game. And what a victory, 3-0. But you know that what you need to write or no. Saraz, I didn't eat, and you know what? My wife and son, they left, and I have no food. I just ate a banana there. I'm hungry, mamma mia. Yeah. But he wants to go to Juve, of course, not now. Also, it's risky for him, because there is the World Cup now. Imagine going to Juve, new environment, players that are starters today in their club. They have a good connection with their club, with their coach. They don't want to leave. Because they have that World Cup that is important for them. I know. I know, Alessio, that he was at the stadium. I know. No, because I know, because I had to do an event with him that has been cancelled. But I knew that he was still going, yeah? It's the event that we had to do that was cancelled, unfortunately. Don't make me more pissed off, Alessio. No, I'm joking. I'm happy that we won. Today we won. Beppe, what's the best platform to learn Italian? Find yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever you prefer, and you speak. Yeah, speak, okay? You can do other things as well, but speak. That's the best platform. And if you have no girlfriend, boyfriend, find some people that are loving football, and you speak with them. After the game, you call them the day after, few words, and these few words will be a bit more words and a bit more words. 24 cope, we cannot do it because that would be a mega minus Valenza. Then I need to do the calculation to understand. It's not about how much you need to pay attention with minus Valenza because you go in jail. If you will have real financial trouble. Beppe Remco, I was really wrong what I said about Spalletti for months. Now I like him. For people that are intelligent and listen really well what I always said, what has been always my biggest criticism towards Spalletti and why I didn't want him? The management of the difficult moment of his teams in the past. I have never doubted about Spalletti being able to make his teams playing well. I saw it with Udinese, with Empoli, twice with Roma, with Inter, with Zenit. That's not the problem. Is the management of that difficult moment, that dip. At the moment, there is not that dip, and hopefully it will not come this season. So it's not about being wrong or not. At the moment, he arrives and he's doing much better than expected, honestly. Even the lovers of Spalletti, they are saying that he's doing much more than expected. So bravo Lucio. A coach, you need to evaluate in a longer period, on a longer period. Beppe, what can you say about Oliver Kahn, please? I really liked Oliver Kahn because he was a fantastic goalkeeper. I respected him a lot, of course. He's not the number one goalkeeper because that's Buffon. But Oliver Kahn, I believe that he's top 10 goalkeepers of all time. Fantastic goalkeeper, physical, like big physical, German, Bayern Munich, good. He did some top saves. Then the person I don't know, honestly, I don't know him. I cannot tell you. But as a goalkeeper, he was good, huh? If there is no goal in the 10 first minutes, this game will end 0-0. I don't know. No, they will never sell Pio Esposito to you. But he's a good player. I just don't like the propaganda about him, which is not even healthy for himself, honestly. But Pio is a good player. But the propaganda, Pio is really exaggerated. No, I don't know the person, Oliver Kahn, because I don't care. But, bravo. Pay attention because the second half will start again. And then I will take a break, so at least the chrono will be there. Wait, up. Salamaker's out. Attenzione. Soleil is still there. I see Tomori. What a really strange sub. Waiting. Zachary Atekame in. Salamaker's out. And we start. Second half of Roma Milan. That at the moment is a good result for Juve. At the moment, it's a good result for Juve. Milik, honestly, it's not even a problem. It doesn't cost you that much. Better if he leaves, but it's not even that much because he spread his contract over 2 years, lowering his salary. Of course, if he leaves, best, but that's not what is putting your entire season in difficulty. Attenzione a Tekame! Spalletti said that Kenan is an alien and McKennie is great center forward. Do you think, Beppe? If you watch the game, you see it. He said also, Luciano Spalletti, sometimes Kenan is trying to do things in a normal way, but he can't. He's always doing special things. He can't play normal. He's doing special things. Always a level above. Attention to the counter-attack of Sule. Carrying that ball. Already an organized Milan. So it will be difficult for Sule. He's trying to go over Conny de Winter. Ball on the right side. Mancini to Cristante. Cristante has a really beautiful shot from distance, but it's Malen that is trying. Mamma mia, what an execution. Did you see? Control, turning, boom. And with power. Chapeau. If Vlahovic doesn't come back fast, he's really at risk. Risk, not about Juve because that's over, but he's really at risk of finding a team that is able to pay him what he wants. Then a lot of people are saying always Milan, 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 Milan. I said it at halftime. Pay attention to Roma, Kone, Tony Malen. Bad pass. Maignan with a fantastic save on the first half. So I told you, pay attention to Inter. Seriously. People are saying Bayern, Barcelona. I don't know. Pay attention to Inter. But if he doesn't come faster, Sule again, after contrast and duel against Modric. They open the right side. Attenzione with a cross into the box deflected by Adrien Rabiot. Guys, I will take a mini pause. I will check what is in the fridge. I'm really hungry. And I come. Maybe with a new banana or maybe... because I cannot start cooking while we are live. Anyway, we don't know if something will happen, which is good, huh? A 0-0 or a late goal of Milan is not bad, huh? Ordering a pizza. I don't know if they order like for just one pizza. If they deliver, I mean. Bartesaghi. You like it or not, Bartesaghi? Adrien Rabiot, Adrien with a shot. Mamma mia, he was about to do it. He was about to do it. Attention, I received a message. Oh la la, fight. Oof. He broke the face of Sviar. What is he doing, Rabiot? Rabiot is a beast. Oh. He will receive a red card. The game is going crazy. Attenzione. Look at that. He's taking the ball, Rabiot, no? No, it was yellow card, guys. Yellow is taking the ball while it was actually in the hands of Ziar. Long ball from Ziar. Ball. I was about to say ball. No. But he was close to the head. That's true. That's true. Modric, ma che giocatore. Even if you support another team, Modric is Modric. It's beautiful to see him play. Attenzione. Nkunku. Bartesaghi. Kunku. Ricci. That's how he's playing on the right side. Aketame tries to go from... Oh, beautiful. I thought that we would have reached 41,500 today. We didn't. If we get En-Nesyri, what will happen to the defense? If I tell you, people will close the chat here. People will unsubscribe if I tell you. But you are not ready for that. Leave me alone. Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me. No. Don't ask me, because if I say you what will happen, we shut down everything here. Let people enjoy the victory over Napoli. Wesley. Cristante. It's incredible how much they are playing Roma. Cristante on the right side. Ciao, Enrique. No, I say nothing. No, not now. No, enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Attenzione, Wesley. Oh, he saw the spot. What say? No, guys, no. We are 280 people, guys. When we have like 1,000 people, I will tell you. Oh, that's a yellow. Yeah. He just entered yellow. I do no post game here, huh? We close at the end. Nobody cares about Roma Milan apparently. Rudiger, no, Sam. Rudiger will not come. Rudiger will not come. He has a salary, guys. It's not sustainable. It's already up with the years. He has a lot of injuries as well. No. Don't even say please no. He will not come. He could have come like 3-4 years ago now. We will not buy anyone. Difficult. For the winter, difficult. Tomori. Attenzione, he's offside. Mamma mia, what an intelligence. I think he's still offside. Nkunku. Yeah, he was offside. Of course he was offside. Attenzione, 36 months for Steve Cano. Positive impact from Spalletti on the squad. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big, huge. Yeah, 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 absolutely. But today there was an article from Thuram. He said he's a genius. Yesterday there was an article from Kalulu. He said he's a genius. Attenzione to Rabiot. There is a fall. There is a fall. Mamma mia. Attenzione because they play. They play. Manu Kone injured. That could be a good news. Unfortunately, 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 it could be a good news. Attenzione, attenzione. I said, forza injury today. Aia, là, c'est fini. They are always lucky, Roma. They now they can replace him on the winter market. Without Kone, mes amis. Without Kone, my friends. Without Kone, it will be much more difficult for Roma. Yeah, Marcus Thuram was also there, Alessio. Marcus and Lilian. Attenzione. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sad. I tell you the truth. I'm sad. No, I'm sad. Also, guys, honestly, I'm sad. Honestly. That's the World Cup, huh? That's Arrivederci World Cup, huh? It's sad. Honestly, I don't like injuries. Why am I sad? Because I don't like when players are when players are injured. It's a pity because I always have something like it's not like a player playing bad or it's an injury. It's their career. A career of a football player is short. They sacrificed a lot of young years. Their youth. Of course, they are awarded a lot, too much. But seeing a player sad for an injury, it always hurts me. And also because I always said in my philosophy, I would love in an ideal world that teams are competing full team against full team. And then you see which one is the best. No. Then, of course, it's not like that because you always have injuries. They are part of the game. But I always say it's sad also because, Manu Kone, these injuries, you don't know how hard it is, but he misses the World Cup with that. You know who will go to the World Cup? Kefren Thuram. It's crazy, in the day, because Manu Kone is ahead of Thuram in the national team of France. Today, performance of Kefren, man of the match trophy by Panini, and Kone injured. And Kefren Thuram is a World Cup winner. Master Gaming, Bepe's loan deal to FC Kitchen in doubt. He's still talking. And no, because I know. Napoli without injuries would have been tough today, Neves alone. You know how many seasons we played with a lot of injuries? I remember the season of Paul Pogba, Di Maria. How many injured? We had everyone injured. They won 5-1 against us with a three-quart injured Juve. Nobody remembers. That's your team. They are injured. They are injured. The last one as well, huh? Yeah. They're still not home. They're still, I think, I don't know if, yeah, they're still in the cinema. Edmond Leon, why are you here, my friend? Attenzione. And it's a goal. And it's Connie the Winter. And it's Connie the Winter that is scoring. It's Connie the Winter that is scoring. Oh, the month of January for Connie the Winter. Voilà. Connie the Winter. Ex-Juve. Guys, who was it earlier? Too easy for Roma. They will destroy. They will win. We said it come from a set, of course. Too easy. Too easy. Guys, it's not about you like or you don't like. It's a fact. It cannot be luck anymore at a certain moment. No? It's good for you. I tell you, it's good for you. Game is long, huh? It's, I believe, if I'm not wrong, the second shot on target from Milan. No, the first shot on target, I believe. Incredible. Incredible. Connie's sold to Genoa first, and then Genoa sold him to Milan. Welcome to Serie A. But you see it, it's always the same mechanic. I'm not saying Allegri now, but Roma, the Roma has that problem. They go full power for 45 minutes, really full power. They go to the locker room, they come back, they give still these last 10 minutes of full energy, and then they concede. I saw them so many times doing the same. Crazy. And on top, they have that problem of scoring because they don't score a lot. Wesley. But it's not really true that this type of football only succeeds in Italy. If you look at the Premier League, ragazzi, Italian football, when they go to Italy, mamma mia, attenzione because there is maybe an opportunity. Milan on the ball, in the box, tries to cross. Connie the Winter saving it. No, what was I saying? I was telling you something. Italian coaches, they go in England and they walk about the level because it's extremely easy. The Premier League is extremely easy. I agree with George. I think Allegri would win Premier League easy. I agree. But look at Sarri. He didn't win the Premier League, but he won also with Chelsea. Conte, Ancelotti, Di Matteo won. Di Matteo, he won the Champions League with Chelsea. It's too easy, ragazzi, too easy. Premier League is really easy. I mean, if you are just addressing a few things, you win like this in Premier League. But easy. The only one that he was not able to win was the Derby because he's not playing like that. It's the only Italian coach in Premier League that didn't win. What a disaster. Ranieri with Leicester. Guys, too easy, too easy. Then in the 2 games, guys. In the 2 games, everything can happen. They buy the best players they have, but Maresca, look at Maresca. Too easy, too easy. Maresca, he did wonders with Chelsea. Wonders. De Zerbi was playing with Brighton. It's not my fault. Tell him. Why he's not going to PSG but he's going to Marseille? Why is he going to Brighton but not to Arsenal? Why is he going to Sassuolo but not to Milan? It's not my fault. Tell him. Rabiot for Ricci. Ricci. No, I'm not sad. I'm happy because it's a Sunday night. It's 10 p.m. I'm live since 5:30. I made a video today. I made a live at 12 p.m. So 5:30. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 5 hours of live now, plus 1 hour earlier that I was live, plus a video that I started again like 10 times before having the final product. Tired. And it's also Sunday night. My neighbors are probably sleeping, or I have new neighbors again, so they will get used to it. And also hungry. Yeah, I didn't eat the entire day. I just ate a banana. And also Fulkrug and Pulisic. At the moment. I know this is not what I wanted to see. Attenzione, we should do more of these Italian Serie A lives. No, at the moment. Let's see if the standings, if they change it or not. Finally. Finally they changed it. At the moment, Juve 4th. Equal to Roma. 2 points over Como. The game is still on here. We have 22 minutes still. I'm just checking, guys. The next game. I'm curious. Next game, Matchday 23. Como-Atalanta. Attenzione. Attenzione. Como-Atalanta. Udinese-Roma. Parma-Juve. If Atalanta can do something, I would not say no. Who are you, Edmond? Who are you, my friend? How old are you? Where are you from? I don't know you. You write strange things, my friend. Too many emoticons. Look at Modric. He's already familiar with Italian now. Look, like this, then showing like that. Yeah. Calendar is crazy. Pellegrini from Roma, you mean? I hope we will not pay attention to him. No, because his name is always circulating somewhere. Not in the top list, but always there somewhere. I don't like that much Pellegrini. Milan scores from a corner kick with De Winter. Easy. What happened to Ricci Gatti swap? Milan said no. They wanted Gatti, but I said no. No for Ricci. They want to keep it. It makes sense, guys. Here is Ricci. Fulkrug, my goat. I like... That's my regret. If only they would have listened to me. If only they would have listened to me. If they would have listened to me, attenzione because Celik with a cross. And that ball is deflected. 90 minutes to go. Roma 0, Milan 1. Dica. Pisilli. Celik. They have put that player. Apparently he's a top player. Robinho Vaz. Apparently he's really good. I don't know him. But they told me really top player. Attenzione. Wesley goes into the box. Oof, oh. Penalty. Celik. What do you do, my friend? If you want to go to Juve, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, he's stupid, this guy. If you want to go to Juventus, because that's the new name for next year, Juventus. If you want to go to Juventus, you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. Wait. Penalty. That's a penalty. Of course. Wait, it's not over. Attenzione, penalty. I know, because then Inter, they will run with it already now on the 25th of January. Oh. Let's check. I start to have cold. It's cold. I'm hungry. They have a penalty. I don't like it. Gasperini is a bit like me today. He's old and grumpy. Lorenzo Pellegrini. 5 last penalties. He scored all of them. Pellegrini against Mignon. And he's going, attenzione. Oof, what a penalty. What a beautiful penalty. What a really beautiful penalty. 1-1. After the winter, Lorenzo Pellegrini with a penalty. I'm cold. It's cold. It's really cold. Oh! It's really cold. Mamma mia. Like this, guys. Let's comment on the game like that. No, you should be able to hear me. And I see big screen. Allegri, Gasperini. How much? 15 minutes. Right. 15 minutes, like a puppy. Yeah, I agree. Luckily I have good eyes, and because I'm quite far, but I can still read your comments. Fulkrug will score the winning goal, I think, as well. In a way or in another, Fulkrug will win that one, and then we will regret that we didn't sign a striker. I could do these kind of lives, where you where you're still awake, you don't sleep, and when you sleep live as well. Why not? Attenzione, Maignan, long ball. Full and Rabiot. Look at Rabiot. Look at how much he's running. 76 minutes. He's still running like a horse. Modric on the ball. I mean, it's cold. I had really cold. I had cold legs. You see, when the family is not there, and then I can stay alive as long as I want. I just need a bit of food. Need to order some pizza. Attenzione. Modric. Beautiful control, and also how he deflects that ball on the left side. We cannot say the same for his teammate. 1-2. Robinho Vaz. Mattia Soule. Long ball. It will be another corner kick for Roma. They are pushing and they believe in the victory. They believe in that victory. I missed a donation. No. That's not good. Who did the donation? I didn't see it. Thank you, Sasha. Rob Lewandowski. Thank you. I didn't see it at all. I should choose top 5 between Totti, De Rossi, John Rice, Salah, and Alisson. Attention, because that ball goes into the box. Maignan in hands. You want, it's always difficult. The strongest ones are my preferred ones. If I need to go towards my preferred ones, the one that I liked, I go with 5. Attenzione, Robinho Vaz. Attenzione. On the ground. I go with John Riise. I know you will not be happy because he was Norwegian. John Riise. Alisson, Salah, Totti, De Rossi. De Rossi top 1. And now the people will be angry because I didn't put Totti, but I don't care about Totti. Overrated player. Don't believe in the people that are telling you otherwise. Believe me, overrated. Like Interstellar, the movie. People are saying it's the best movie of all time, but I tell you, overrated movie. Overrated. No. Overrated. No, I didn't say bad player. This is important because then overrated means it's rated, but over. Interstellar is bad. Bravo, Sebastian. People, they say it's the best movie on earth. It's not true. Don't believe what people are telling you. They go with the flow because it's trend. Then I make the one. You know why you never heard that before, Mitch? You know why? Because you're listening to my friends of IFTV or these young kids that are speaking about calcio. They didn't even watch football at that time. They don't know. They saw highlights and skills of the World Cup and he's the king of Rome and voila. And they heard Romanisti speaking because for them it was God on earth. Good player. I never said he was not a good player. Good player. Great player. Fantastic player. A bit overrated. Baggio was better than Baggio was taking Totti, was putting in the pocket. He was putting in the pocket. Anyway, I will do the same for Maldini, Montolivo, Dida, and all these players from Rob. Thank you, Rob. Top 5 between Nesta, Maldini, Montolivo, Dida, or Cafu. Montolivo, number 5. I didn't like the player. I really didn't like the player. No, I think even him doesn't like him. Montolivo, 5. 4. Dida. 3, Nesta. 2, Cafu. 1, Maldini. I put Nesta second because Nesta, to me, even better at Lazio, but then too many injury. Attenzione, because now there is a counter-attack. Attenzione, because they go alone in front of the goal. It's a shot that has been deflected. Mamma mia, Bartesaghi here. Selfish. No. A bit too many injuries. Thank you, Olivian. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for becoming a member. A bit too many injuries, unfortunately. Fantastic player, huh? Cafu. Guys. Cafu. No, Maldini is... Maldini. The best. No. There is no doubt. The only one I think that Nesta, without injuries, would have been better than Cafu. Attenzione, because it's not over. Pulisic. 8 minutes of fire. And Maldini being a Juventino, of course. Maldini being a Juventino makes him always a bit higher. Baresi was fantastic. It's true, but he was not in the poll, so I couldn't vote for him. Franco Baresi. Attenzione, because the game is open, huh? Now he's taking the ball. You are fighting. You are not fighting about Totti number 2, but you are fighting about Interstellar. Guys, it's my opinion. And the opinion of Sebastian. Of course, guys, it's not bad. I watched it a few times, but the music is nice. I like the music. The music is nice. You never watch it. You know which one I watched yesterday? Which movie I watched yesterday? I watched with my son yesterday. I will tell you. I believe the movie is called And Justice for All. Yeah, that's what I watched yesterday. Top movie. Top. And Justice for All. Let's see if there is one that knows about that movie. But you need to be fast, because otherwise you will cheat. You will go on Google. I will test you if you lie. Great movie. And Justice for All with Al Pacino in 1979. Really good movie. He's a lawyer. Really great. Buonasera, Ali Ben Madi. It's really good. If you want a good movie, it's a good movie. Probably a bit too slow for the new generation. It's a movie from 79, so it's old, but really good. With Al Pacino, guys, not an anime. It's a movie. It's really good. I watched Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, Better Call. I watched everything. Daniel White. Sorry, missed the life. Recovering from ACL injury. Get well soon, my friend. Get well soon. 5 minutes. top game in Serie A, Roma Milan, without moving. No, but let's see if something will happen, huh? Honestly, let's see. Celik. He didn't really impress me a lot, even if he's actually the one that is punishing Juve. At the moment, Juventus is back 5th at 1 point. He's making actually Inter happy. And Roma. And not Juve. If you want to come to Juve, you see, 43 points. Inter is at +5. Today, Inter, if the game ends like that, it's... They are happy, huh? Inter at +5. Roma, they played. Milan didn't. But even if they drop points, LGJ, against Juve and Milan, they don't care. I mean, Milan will continue to lose points. Juve is far, far, far behind. So the only one that could have put them pressure is Milan. But if you are at +5, the stress level is not the same. If you have a team at -3, you have that stress level at -5. No. Ooh, attenzione, Wesley is entering the box. They're asking for a second penalty. The referee says, no, I saw it. I watched it. Let's see the replay. At the moment, the referee is saying, no, 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 no. He said, I saw it. I watched it. And they win. They want to win only with penalties, Roma. You know that when I said that I liked Wesley, people were criticizing me. I really like Wesley. Bobby saying, I don't care how it ends. We need to do our thing. But no, it changed. What kind of reasoning is it? Of course it changed. If Roma wins all their games, if we do our things, we are not we are not fourth. You know what I mean? Of course it's important. If Roma lose points, it's important for Juve. I mean, it's nothing, guys. In a marathon, you have some stops, you have some peaks, you have some streaks, good and bad. It's important to watch the other one. You have 20 teams, guys. Huh? It doesn't exist. I think that's also another unpopular. I think it's extremely overrated, that sentence. We need to do our thing. No, you don't need to do your thing. You need to do your thing, and the other ones need to do their things as well. And you need to watch what the other ones are doing. My opinion, guys. Today, it's not Juve. It's Roma and Milan. So if you want to annoy me, tell me, guys, because today I'm angry because I'm tired. So if you want straight answers, I tell you. Attenzione, full crook. Full crook, mamma mia, what a beast. No! Attenzione, Rabbio with a cross second post. Mamma mia, Milan. Full crook. The word of the day, Jose Nava said it's overrated. It's true. No, look at how I am, and because it's cold. I forgot to put the heater on. Attenzione, because it's 4 minutes of injury time, and that ball goes into the box. Full crook. He was about to do it again. My biggest regret for the winter. 4 months, 5 months. No, Beto will not come to Juve, and not good. Guys, it's a 3 goals per season player. Forget. He was offered. Juve said, we don't care. No. Then I also must say that the last 6 hours, I didn't check the news. If a player is coming, I don't know. Maldini is going to Lazio. Yeah. I don't know. It's strange career choices for him. Sign Barry instead. Who? Barry Lyndon. Barry Lyndon is a long movie, but good movie. Really good movie. Attention, the ball goes in the box of Milan, deflected by the Winter. Yeah. But the problem is that wherever he goes, he will not play, guys. Leao is on the bench. They took him off. He started. Simon is saying Colomoni loan with buy option. Please, Beppe, you need to sign him. Me. I'm not sporting director. Eh? Beppe doesn't sign the players. Just bravo, Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. I know, because then from here, like this, from my here, from the streaming, I watch, I call, here, go. Steve Cano is asking AI, if Juventus were a movie, would be high stake epic, statistically sitting somewhere between the operatic power of The Godfather and the relentless corporate ambition of Succession. Yeah, it could be. I was watching if Anna it's there. The movie of Juve is really, really great. I really like it. It's something that all Juventini must watch at least one time in their life. Fulkrug. Modric. 1 minute. Last minute of the game. I want to do that concentrated. Last minute of the game. Rabiot with a Milan player on the ground. So he's keeping that ball. Mamma mia. Nobody can take him that ball away. Rabiot is complaining. But they want to play fast. That's what they are doing because they have 40 seconds. Tomori. Oof. Oh. Sending away a ball like that. Fikayo Tomori. I'm happy that we didn't sign him. Attenzione. Fulkrug on the guard. That was a foul. I don't know why the commentator is going super excited. You know that nothing will happen. Bravo, I knew it. And it's over. And it is over between... The first draw, by the way, for Roma. They didn't draw before. Roma 1, Milan 1. Good. That means that we are at 5 points from Milan. Oh, guys, 5 points. We always need to look at the good things. 5 points from Milan means why not? 1 point from Roma, 1 point from Napoli, plus 2 over Como. The Scudetto run that the entire Europe was saying, Mamma mia, look at Serie A, 16 for the Scudetto. It's over today. Inter won the Scudetto, but I already told you, and the goal of Pio Esposito last time, 2 weeks ago, was the end of Scudetto Serie A. Inter won the Scudetto, and then you have all of these that will fight. All of these that will fight for 3 positions. Milan, Roma, Napoli, Juve, Como. They will fight for 3 positions. And yeah, I take Como. I take Como. Yeah. We saw that he will go to Lazio. But let him go. I don't care. I didn't want him to die. Why? Because we will not win the Scudetto, guys. We will not win the Scudetto, though. So we need to see at the good things. I wanted Milan to win today. to put pressure on Inter. You never know, but it's not. So Inter, they will win. Oh, but I told you in the beginning of the season, you have one team that wins. It's Inter. Then I told you, Napoli is obliged because they are Scudetto holders. But the strongest one, even last year, was Inter. They still have, I said, Kivu. They made a good choice to take Kivu. He's not perfect. He will grow. But it's the reality. Then it's not about you like, you don't like, about we cannot say something good about Inter. I hate Inter. Everything. But we must be, if we are speaking football, we need to be objective. Then someday, if they have the calendars that are helping, that's another story. But anyway, is still Inzaghi in? No. Yeah, okay, I understand what you said. He did nothing yet. He did nothing yet. I am not sure about that. Like a lot of people told me, but Allegri did nothing because it was the Juve of Conte. I spoke personally with Barzagli, with Pepe, with Matri, with a lot of players that played with the two coaches. And you know that they told me, Pepe, Allegri did a lot. It was that person that we needed there. And they always tell me, Agnelli has been a genius to bring Allegri in that right moment after Conte. They always tell me that. All of them. Not in front of the people in their microphone. Backstage. They tell me, fantastic move. Overrated. Also him. One day you will see. One day you will understand. Good, huh? Good. Overrated. That's my battle. Thank you all. Fantastic games today. Thanks, Beppe, for all the hours. No, it was fun with you guys. I enjoyed it. I don't know if we reached or not our objective. Let's see. Oh, mamma mia. We are close, huh? I said, if Juve beats Napoli, today we do 41,500. I'm not yet done, and we are missing 3. On to Monaco. Monaco, Bremer rests, I tell you. You can write it. Bremer rests. Who else? David rests. Attenzione, we are about. Ciao, Bogdan. I will also close. I'm waiting. We will do 41,500. Then I will eat, sleep. I need some work to do. No Bremer, no win. Yeah, but against Monaco, we already qualified. Guys, you know that to really reach. Attenzione. Beautiful. I know it's always like that. We reached them. Now, because you know what? 41,685 full stadium capacity with the change of seats of this summer. 41,685. So we have a bit more, and then we go toward the 50. Yeah, but there will be some rests. Why are people unsubscribing? To make a bit of fun, of course. They don't know that it's actually really bad for the channel. It's better to not fake subscribe to then unsubscribe than to... they don't know about that, because fake subscribing to unsubscribe, if you keep, you keep. If you unsubscribe later, YouTube algorithm sees it like, but the channel is not good, and people goes away, especially when you're hitting a milestone, and then you're not going in recommendations. Really, really bad. For the channel, it's really bad. if I would close the YouTube account for Juventus to win the Champions League, YouTube is now my life. I decided to do content creator. If you tell me, Beppe, as long as you have YouTube, Juventus do not win the Champions League, then I will tell you, can I open a YouTube channel where I do not speak about Juve? Is that valid or not? Or I cannot anymore at all do YouTube, whatever. And then I need to think about it. But yeah, sometimes you need to big sacrifices, but don't forget that I also need to pay attention that I can survive, that I can live, because that's my job today. Beppe Spalletti, the one for next season, or maybe more, or do we look for no? I hope there is not even a doubt about Spalletti being the coach of Juve next year. I hope not. There should not be. Mateta will not come. Too expensive. Almost the Allianz. We are missing 184. 185. We close. The only regret of today, is it a regret or not? I don't know if it's a regret or not. The fact that I didn't go to the Allianz Stadium. I would have loved to celebrate with my friends from Turin Giants. There was around Turin. Alessio was there. There were a lot. Andy Golding. There were a lot of Juventini that are here. Zahi is there. A lot of Juventini. Would have been really nice. So in a way, I regret that I was not there. And also, I should have done an event with the next player of Juve. That was cancelled. But the most important thing is that we did it together here with a victory. We won 3-0 tomorrow. Beautiful post-Juve Napoli game. A video. Et voilà. No, not 7 subs away. It's 185 subs away. I asked to the people from Juve, the one that is actually the boss of the stadium, I said, with the new works during the summer, you know that we changed the bench to have more seats. We have 41,685. So, reaching the old one, we were really close. But now they changed. They added more. So, we have a bigger objective now. C'est comme ça. Allez, dai. Buonanotte a tutti. Grazie. Ci vediamo domani. We see each other tomorrow. I will write the name of Alvaro Rodriguez. Alvaro Rodriguez. I will make my study from where? From Elche. I will make my studies and then I will tell you if it's good or not. Not for the winter, for summer. Ciao, forza. Juve. Ciao, ciao.